G'day everyone, from Star Wars Ahsoka. It's Morgan Elsbeth, the Black Series and the Vintage Collection. She was about last on my list of figures to get from the series. It's a pretty good character, but I sort of wanted the figure from the final scene. If you've seen Ahsoka, you'll know what I mean. Vintage card, $2.95. There's the Black Series box. Clear window. Just the generic information on the back. 04 in the Ahsoka series. That's the side. I'll give you a closer look at these two. Probably the most noticeable difference is the skirt. This one's a soft goods, this one's plastic, and also this one's split, where that one's like a solid skirt. And I'd say from the picture, not that it's a very good picture, that the vintage one is probably more accurate. Also, you'll notice a complete difference in the colour. It's got a real like mauve, purplish sort of tinge to it, this skirt, and that one's just like a plain grey. Look at the picture. I guess you'd call it black. But of the two, probably I like the little one more, just because soft goods skirt seems a bit nicer. Neither of them are that easy to stand because a little bit hard to pose with the skirt, but well articulated. Nice and smooth. It's not a bad figure. Pity there was no accessory. I've given them both guns, as you can see. But anyway, let me just lose the guns and give you a look how they come. I would have liked a Mandalorian version of Morgan with a Beskar spear. I wonder if we'll get the other version of her this year. I'm guessing so. Yeah, see her forehead? Not even sure if I really noticed that in the show. She's kind of a background character. I got her at a nice price. And yeah, it does sort of complete the Ahsoka collection, so yeah, she does look good amongst all the others. Let me just lose this gun. That's a 3 3/4 Death Star gunner's weapon from Power of the Force in the 90s. I bought heaps of those just for the weapons. They really had some big beefy weapons back in the 90s. But no one doesn't understand. Okay. Same sort of articulation as the Vintage Collection one. It's nice and smooth as well. Sort of interesting wrists. And it's not a bad figure. I'm definitely glad I got it. So it's like in 4 pieces. To the side, one front and back. Guess that it would allow her to get in some poses. Maybe not. Yeah, it's really so long, not that flexible. That's the skirt that's holding her up. Yeah, I guess she's just not much of an action figure. It was a great scene. I think it was the final episode where her character changed a bit, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's the figure I'm waiting for. So yeah, that's what you get. It's pretty decent likeness. And it's a nice figure, quality figure. But, yeah, lacking in the accessories. Like I was saying, they're just a little bit difficult to get to stand. Yeah, she's really tiny. Everything's so small. Can really spend some time getting these things posed right. So form backwards. say she's definitely leading backwards too far. Doesn't want to stand. I think gotta give her a bit of a wider stance, but that skirt keeps pulling the legs together. I think it'd be great if they just made the vintage collection and black series the same. It's quite often, you know, the black series version will be better, or the vintage collection version will be better. And it kind of makes you just feel disappointed with the other version. I think it'd be good if they made them the same. I think probably the only reason they're not doing that is cost cutting. Certainly cut the cost on the accessories with this figure. So yeah, this is the last figure in the current Ahsoka series that I didn't have, but yeah, got them all now, I'm pretty certain. And she's a good addition to the rest of the gang. Still waiting for the vintage collection to put out a few more of the Ahsoka figures. Black series is pretty much complete for me, but yeah, still waiting on Shin and Balin, especially in 3 3/4. Until my next Star Wars collection video, may the Force be with you.